The man awakened an overpowered class. As long as his defense exceeded the enemy's attack, whatever his defense value was, the opponent would take that much damage. Yet despite this completely broken class, his father kicked him out of the house. Because as the heir of a sword saint family he wasn't a sword saint, but a heavy knight, a worthless class. Though he had reincarnated into the MMORPG he knew well, the difference was without players developing it. This world's understanding of heavy knight was still stuck in its earliest stage, thinking it was just a pure tank class to protect teammates, with no attack power, and less utility than other tank classes, a complete relic. So his father saw him as a disgrace to the family, not realizing Heavy Knight was a late game monster, universally considered invincible in the game. But nobody in the real world would believe that. Just then a girl around his age walked in. She was from a branch family. Because of their status gap, he barely had any connection with her. Hearing she also wanted to get her class checked, his father let her go ahead. After all, the ceremony couldn't stop just because of him. As the magic circle settled on her, something dramatic happened. Her awakened class happened to be Sword Saint. That instantly silenced the entire room. A branch family member awakening Sword Saint. He thought this would be seen as shameful, but his father was overjoyed. He hugged Maris tightly. From today she would be his daughter and his heir. That moment made him feel ice cold. But what made it worse? With those words spoken, the family immediately took sides, leaving him completely alone. Not only that, his father forbade him from using the Edvin name, or he would have him killed. In the end he was just tossed a few coins and thrown out of the estate. The heavy rain soaked everything and drenched his spirit too. Only Maris wore a triumphant smile. After the rain stopped, he found a place to stay. Though he had lost so much, at least he still had the strongest class Heavy Knight. Now the question was whether it was as broken as in the game. Luckily his worries were unnecessary. His core skill Heavy Armor Mastery was still there, which was also known as the weakest skill. Starting characters had 5 points to allocate and gain 1 more with each level up. Whether it was defense boost or basic swordsmanship, both were useful early on, and basic swordsmanship could even evolve into advanced swordsmanship. But without hesitation, he dumped all 5 points into Heavy Armor Mastery, gaining a flat 10 defense and the skill Shield Counter. The latter was the real gem. Soon after he went out to the field to test it and threw on some beginner gear. Between his armor and Heavy Armor Mastery, his defense was rock solid. It didn't take long before he met his first monster, a level 2 Rana, a relatively weak monster. A normal newbie might have to trade a few hits with it, but he only needed 1 skill. Let the Rana come at him. After the Rana was killed, he hit level 2. The reason he was so reckless was because he knew exactly what Rana was capable of. The effective shield counter was, if the enemy's attack was completely nullified by his defense, it would deal damage equal to his defense value back at them. He had calculated Rana perfectly. Just then a cry for help came from nearby. Something seemed to be chasing someone, but when he got closer he saw it was just a bunch of Ranas, though there were a lot of them. But they couldn't break his defense. To him they were walking experience points. Hearing that he could handle it, the passerby thought he was some famous adventurer, but the truth was the opposite. He had just gained his very first level moments ago. That crushed the passerby. He was even weaker than him. Though the guy was nice enough, he told him to take off his armor, to lighten the load and run with him, but free experience points. Why would he ever run from that?